In their first ever meeting, the Region 17 champion Kirtland Hornets faced the Region 18 champion Ottawa-Glandorf Tigers in a Division 5 state semifinal, with a trip to the 2021 Division 5 state championship game on the line. Logan Butowski here to take you through the highlights. Both teams had to brave the elements at Clyde High School's Robert J. Bishop Jr. Stadium, with snow flurries and freezing cold temperatures making for challenging field conditions. On the third play from scrimmage, Mason Russ sprints his way to a 21-yard gain. A few plays later, he plunges his way into the end zone for the game's first points and a 7-0 Kirtland lead. On the next Kirtland drive, Russ breaks free for another 21-yard gain. 2 plays later, Gage Sullivan finds Pater 12 yards out, giving the Hornets a 14-0 lead through 1. In the second, Scotty Hamer tallies the 4th down TFL to give Kirtland the ball back. 2 plays later, Gage Sullivan makes a few moves, runs like the wind, and dives for the pylon for a 51-yard touchdown, extending the Hornet lead to 21-0. On the ensuing drive, Will Sale breaks up the pass for another 4th down stop, as the Hornets would take their 21-0 lead into halftime. In the third, Robbie Laney and Joseph Coleman make their way into the backfield for a big 3rd down sack, forcing an Ottawa-Glandorf punt. 3 plays later, Russ loses the football, and the Titans recover. But Ottawa-Glandorf couldn't cash in, thanks to this sack by David Patel. On the very next drive, Sullivan gets another carry, finds some open space, and nearly gets into the end zone, but is marked a yard short. But Russ finishes the job with his 2nd touchdown of the night, growing Kirtland's lead to 28-0. Then Joseph Coleman delivers a huge hit, as Kirtland led 28-0 at the end of the third. In the fourth, the Titans finally got on the board, as Ian Fenbrook sprints down the sideline for a 56-yard touchdown run. A missed extra point kept the score at 28-6 Kirtland. Later in the quarter, Sullivan coughs up the football, and Ottawa-Glandorf is there for another fumble recovery. But once again, the Kirtland defense stands tall, as Sullivan breaks up this pass on 4th down, and the Titans turn the ball over on downs. And that's all she wrote, as for their 55th game in a row, the Hornets emerge victorious. Kirtland advances to its 10th OHSCA football state championship game in 11 seasons, beating Ottawa-Glandorf by a final score of 28-6. The game's stats are now running down your screen. And speaking of stats, with their 55th consecutive victory, the Hornets now own the 2nd longest win streak in Ohio high school football history, passing the 54-game winning streak by Versailles from 1993 through 97. The 6-time state champion Kirtland Hornets will compete for their 4th consecutive state championship and 7th state title in 11 years against the previously mentioned 6-time state champion Versailles Tigers on Saturday, December 4th at Tom Benson Hall of Fame Stadium in Canton at 7:30 p.m. Thank you for watching, and go Hornets!